What's up, guys? So yesterday I tweeted that this week was going to be Witcher Week. CD Projekt Red was really cool, and they provided some codes for me to give away to you guys for the Witcher Arena, the battle arena for iOS and Android. I have the game and I actually wanted to record some footage of it. I've been trying to do that since yesterday, but I'm having technical difficulties, so I unfortunately can't do that yet, but it definitely, hopefully it gets resolved and I will be able to do that video soon. So pretty much what the keys are 2,000 Nilfgaard credits. So it's like the credit system for the game. And you could buy characters, skins, weapons, and equipment and stuff. So it comes in handy. I used a bunch of them yesterday and I bought characters. I bought Saskia and Yorvith. In this video, I want you to comment just like topics, ideas, questions regarding The Witcher, and I'm going to choose a few and I'm going to talk about them in different videos. Now remember, I don't know everything about The Witcher. I wish I did, but I don't. The Witcher is a series that I absolutely love so much, but it's not like Mass Effect and it's not like Dragon Age because I haven't played The Witcher 1 and I haven't been able to read all the books. I am rereading Blood of Elves because it's been a really long time since I read it. I'm also going to be reading The Last Wish, so I want to tie that to this as well. I'm probably going to do like a discussion about The Last Wish and stuff like that. Talk about specific short stories and stuff. These won't be too long, the videos, because as you could hear in my voice, I still haven't been able to get over this freaking flu. So the more I talk, the worse I get. So I was on the Witcher Wikia and I saw this bounty hunter challenge. So I was like, it's like a little mini game, I guess. See here it starts. The Witcher Bounty Hunter Challenge. You have accepted a contract from the town's bulletin board to dispatch a griffin terrorizing the area. How do you begin your search? Take a look outside of the town for clues. Ask the locals for any details about the creature. Head to the local market for supplies. I think I'm going to take a look outside of the town for clues. You decide to purchase some supply. I did? I didn't. You decide to purchase some supplies before you set out to kill the creature. What is your most important purchase? Crossbow bolts, alchemy supplies for potions, food and drink. Maybe crossbow bolts, because it flies. I'm going to say crossbow bolts. On the outskirts of the town, you hear a commotion of animals in distress. What do? Investigate as quickly as possible, sneak into the scene to observe, ignore the sounds, and keep hunting. Let's sneak into the scene. Because I'm a witcher, you gotta be quiet. You see the tops of trees rustling, or rustle in a nearby cluster of trees, and faintly hear the flap of wings. How do you pursue? Directly follow the source of the noise. Traveling around the forest, take position on a nearby hill to get a better look. I think I'm going to take position on a nearby hill. Yeah. The sun begins to go down and your visibility is reduced. How do you proceed with your hunt? Don't rest and continue to hunt. Take a brief rest, but continue with the pursuit. Take shelter for the night. There's no way I could take a potion, huh? Like, what was it called? Cat eye or something like that, where you can see in the dark. I think I'm going to not rest, because then it's going to get darker. right? The next morning, I thought you were just going to keep going. Ugh. The next morning, you finally get your first glimpse of the creature as it plucks a defenseless goat from off the ground. How do you get its attention? Yell at the top of your lungs. Fire a few crossbow bolts from a distance. Close in on the creature and quickly attack. Maybe close in on the creature and quickly attack, because if I just shoot it with a crossbow, it would just fly off, wouldn't it? I'm going to try to hit it. After you lay into the creature, you hear it cry in pain. That's freaking right. As it takes flight, once again, how do you stay on the Griffin's trail? Follow its blood that falls onto the ground. Look for feathers caught in the foliage. Listen for the sound of the creature again. Follow the blood. Am I going to kill it? I hope so. The Griffin takes a short rest on the ground, allowing you to fight it directly for a short time. It reels back for a mighty strike. How do you dodge it? Roll. From The Witcher 2, you roll. Raise your sword to absorb the blow. No. Attempt to jump over the strike. No. Roll backwards to avoid the blow. Roll. The Griffin retreats into a meadow. You have a short moment to prepare before you finally confront the beast. How do you get ready for the encounter? Sharpen your swords? No. Ready all of your projectile weapons. Brew an offensive potion to grant you strength. I think I'm going to brew a potion. This sounds very Witcher-like, so I'm going to do this. You have finally cornered the Griffin outside of the major forest. How do you attack the creature? Draw your sword and charge the monster. Let loose several bolts from your crossbow. Cast an offensive sign spell. Damn, I don't know. Let me see. If I cast an offensive sign spell, like what? Like Igni? Or draw your sword and charge the monster. I don't know about the bolts. I don't even know why I bought them. Like, really? Could a bolt bring down a Griffin? I mean, look at it. It's huge. I'm going to cast an offensive sign spell and hope it's Igni. Oh, I failed. The magic you cast has no effect on the creature. Really? Who effortlessly absorbs a magic attack? Come on. Igni burns feathers. You become fatigued and must retreat. Damn it. Doesn't make any sense. Igni would burn it. Probably not kill it, but at least burn it. Draw your sword and charge the monster. I think I'm going to do that. Yep. I could have beat it the first time. That's what I was going to do. It was either that one or the freaking Igni. You have expertly tracked and killed the Griffin. You're bound to receive a hefty reward for your trouble. Excellent work. I could have killed it the first time, damn it. So yeah, if you guys want to take that little quiz thingy, it's on the wiki. I'll have the link in the description. So this is mostly just an introduction video to this whole Witcher Week thing. I asked some of you to give me some questions or some ideas and stuff like that on Twitter. Which Witcher would which witches? Letho, definitely, like photo. This one's pretty interesting. Do you do a Yennefer monologue about her feelings towards Geralt? I might end up doing that, but I have to prepare for that, so I'll think about that. I might think about doing that. So yeah, you don't have to ask questions. They could be just like little challenges or like a little. You could set up like a little quiz for me. It just fun stuff like that. I just want it to be a fun Witcher themed week, or it could be questions, whatever you want. Just give me some suggestions in the comments down below. Some people have gotten to play the game. There's like 15-minute gameplay videos, and it's not just one full gameplay. They like cut it up, different sections of what they played, and it just looks absolutely amazing. It just looks so good. It's like, oh, dude, I want to play this game so bad. They show off a lot of the wilderness areas, and it's just so crazy to look at all that and know that you could go anywhere you want, and you're like riding your horse, and there's a scene with the Griffin where you're with Vesemir, and it's just, oh, it seems like you're with Vesemir for quite a while, which is very exciting. I can't wait. I can't wait to spend time with Vesemir. Out in the field, and actually like hunting with him. That's gonna be so cool. This is the last Witcher game starring Geralt. So, what I like to see in the games. I already kind of talked about this in a previous video as well. I talked about Ciri possibly being the character that's gonna take over. I don't know, but I think it would have to be a Witcher. It would have to be a Witcher. I mean, not only would they have to change the title of the game, but I think maybe a Witcher from a different school would be awesome. There are 4 schools of Witcher. There's the Wolf School, the Cat School, the Griffin School, and the Viper School. So maybe a Witcher from one of the other schools would be really, really cool. Could probably explore different fighting styles and stuff like that, or different, I don't know, maybe different abilities or something. Like just a different way of being a Witcher. I think that would be really, really, really cool. I would prefer seeing that over like playing Ciri or something, like a character that we already know. I would prefer either a new protagonist or like maybe making our own protagonist. I mean, I'm kind of spoiled when it comes to BioWare games because, I've always been able to make my character, and The Witcher hasn't been about that. It's always been, Geralt. But I think it would work so well to be able to make your own Witcher. Oh my god, my head would explode. I would love CD Projekt Red if they did that. What do you think about how they implemented the save game issue from 1 and 2 into 3? So it says, not unlike Dragon Age Keep. I'll have the link to where I'm reading this from in the description. Not unlike Dragon Age Keep, The Witcher 3 will feature an event at the beginning of the game where man retells the story of monster hunter Geralt of Rivia. During this stage, you'll be able to correct the bard with a section of choices from the previous 2 games being presented as options. That's pretty smart. So there isn't a direct import. It's pretty much you choosing the decisions that you made in the previous Witcher titles, which shouldn't be too big of a problem for this title, because there weren't that many huge possibilities in the previous games, like say Dragon Age, where Dragon Age needs a completely separate system, like the Dragon Age Keep, in order to keep it all in order, because there's so much. So I think that's a really smart way of doing it. Actually, just including it in the game in the beginning. I think it's probably going to be Dandelion. That's maybe giving the story, and you go ahead and input what he's saying. As for PC, well, the standard method applies. If you have a save file from previous Witcher titles, you'll be able to import them without any issue. So that's cool. From PC to PC, you have that possibility. So you're not going to be able to import Xbox 360 to Xbox One either. At least that's what I'm understanding. Which makes sense because that was last gen and this is next gen or current gen. I'm glad they're doing this because they could have just said, well, tough luck. So this is better than nothing. It says all collector's editions of the game include an art book, a figure of the game's hero, Geralt, finding a Griffin, stickers, game map, a soundtrack, steelbook, medallion, and a collector's box. A cloth map and 2 decks of Gwent cards, which you can play like The Witcher 3's in-game competitive card game. Wow. Are exclusive specifically to the Xbox One Collector's Edition. That's a shame. I would have loved to have those cards. But I mean, they're already giving us so much, and plus, I was reading that the specs, like the superior one is going to be the PS4 anyways. Like for The Witcher 3 on consoles, the PS4 will be the superior copy, running at 1080p and 30 FPS, while the Xbox One version will be scaled back to 900p. PC players get all the P's they want, as per usual. So the PS4 is already the superior copy when it comes to consoles. That's already, more over the Xbox One. But the Xbox One gets the decks and the maps. So whatever. Hopefully they sell the deck at least separate. I think that would be really cool. But if not, whatever. They CD Projekt Red already, like they said, they bend backwards for their fans. So I that's fine. Whatever. They have to. Sometimes they just have to offer exclusive stuff. To make people. You can't just screw a console over. I mean, like I said, the PS4 is already the better version. So people with Xbox Ones or people not knowing which one to get, at least they have that choice. Like, okay, well, do I want the decks or do I want the better copy or whatever? I'm not just going to be doing pure Witcher stuff. I do want to keep doing the order until I finish that. I was going to record more of the order gameplay today, but I don't think I'll be able to, so expect a slight delay when it comes to the order. I'm sorry, but I really need to get better with this, and it's just not going away. It's been over 2 weeks already. But it doesn't surprise me. This usually happens to me. I don't get over flus in a few days. I get over them. Sometimes it's taken me a month to get over a flu. But yeah. So I'm going to be giving away a few codes, maybe 2 or 3 this time around. So give me your suggestion for The Witcher, the topics, the questions, whatever you want. Just give it and then just put, I can play the game. And I'll enter you into the random choosing of who I give these codes to. Hopefully that makes sense. If that didn't make sense, read the description. I'll put it in writing there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. If you wanna suggest a topic on Twitter, don't forget to put the hashtag Witcher Week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.